Good afternoon, class. This is Shay Klussman for Java 1, Week 4, December 13th, 2012. So this week we had to do a lot of styling on our app. Mine came out pretty good. I'm actually happy with it. It was kind of exciting when it all came together. The major thing I wanted to focus on my app was when the weather populated for each day. I wanted that column to represent the colors or an icon depending on the weather, or the temperature in this case. And I actually got that to work. It looks pretty nifty. I don't know if we can see it here, but you'll see it on yours, that each one of these columns, dependent upon the temperature, changes its colors. So a person could just go up here, enter in a zip code, hit go, and it repopulates, and it has the different colors of the temperatures. So I am happy about that. I didn't change a whole lot this week. I just spent most of my time on designing that one piece. I redrew a bunch of icons for it, so each one of the icons changed too. Added some bold font to make the dates stand out. I made the title change color dependent on the weather too. I just pretty much had lots of fun designing it also. It made it feel cool. I used if statements for the temperature. I used one style. It's inside the edit text field to show the difference between the hint and just the text. I just had to use it somewhere, and that's where I wanted to use it, or decided to use it, because everything else is dependent upon so much other stuff, like the temperature. Everything else is done independently. It's not a full style. What would I have done differently on this app? I would have liked to find a way to import the weather codes from the API that I used. I did have the codes, but they have a whole bunch of icons that go with it that are already pre-built, like 300 and some odd of them. And I couldn't figure out how to get the app to pull the icon from the internet using the web address that they gave. I couldn't get it to populate in the corner where I put my icons, so I just drew my own. But I wish I could have gotten that, because it would have been more precise. You asked the question Java or Objective-C. I still like Objective-C more at this point in time, mostly because the interface is nicer and I know what's there. That's the only reason I would give it some extra points. Ask me in 4 weeks and I'm not sure I'll know. But right now, it's still Objective-C. Areas that needed more clarification for me were in the actual instructions for this week itself. There were a few tricky words or other items in there that made me believe things that, like, we needed to use inflate. It says in there, style applied via inflate under requirements, but it's not in our rubric. So luckily you squared me away on that, otherwise I would probably be still sitting here trying to figure out inflate. Also, styles and themes. I did use a style, but I did not use a theme because I had so much changing, and you said I just had to use one, so I did. So unfortunately I get to cut my video short right now because the fan decided to kick on again for my laptop. Forgive me for that. I will try to clear it up, but thank you for everything you did for me this week. Have a great day.